Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Trey.
Oh, because it's showing that my mic is not like connected. I guess it is now. Wait, is LeBron playing today?
Yes.
That's good because I had to change my profile pic. I gotta represent.
I think their entire team is healthy today, Trey.
Good because I miss Rui. That was one of my guys for the Maxi replacement. The only issue was he was making a little bit too much. He made 17 mil. If he made like 14 mil, he would have been the perfect Maxi replacement. The Bulls are cooked, man. They need like rebuild their whole team.
Yeah, the Bulls been cooked for a while.
Keep Giddy and Modest because they're both good and young, and they're just gonna get better and better. And trade everyone else basically. Kobe White's not safe. Vucevic is not safe. Kevin Huerter's not safe. They're all not safe except Buzelis and Giddy. Gosh, he's so tough. Look at this guy.
That's right. He took the Michael Jordan chalk toss. That's right. And perfected it.
Oh, Rui's in his gear. I don't know if he's actually gonna play.
Yeah, he's playing. He's just
Oh, is
not
it
starting because his
minute
condition and all
restriction?
that. Daughter. Yeah.
Minute restriction. So he's coming off the bench. Okay.
Yeah, the whole team healthy now. And Luca looking like the slimmest he looked since the bubble.
Hey man, Cam was telling me that the Lakers were cooked after losing four in a row, and I said, like four of their starters been out, dude.
Yeah. I told you people just coping.
People hate. I don't hate the Lakers. I don't like I told you I just watched the game, but of course I like the Lakers now because two of my favorite players are on the same team.
I don't like the Lakers, but two of my favorite players on the team. Get it, Luca.
I don't I don't really care if LeBron and Luca are on the Celtics. I'll be watching the Celtics. So I don't care what the team
Yeah,
is.
I'll be
I just
watching. I'll be watching them too. I wouldn't like the Celtics. So I still watch the Celtics now though. Sometimes I just watch basketball.
I don't hate any team on a personal level. I just watch the game, man. No reason to hate.
Mm.
Don't like our jerseys be clean though.
I
The
feel like this the
purple
first time
one,
I've seen them with the white ones on.
the purple ones.
Yeah, I like the purple ones. I'm thinking I'm gonna get a purple Luca one. I had a purple LeBron one.
Hey, like the black and gold one I like too. Maybe that's just because I like black and gold as a combo usually.
I still want to I still want one of the Mamba jerseys. Got him. Should have shot that Luca and won.
Hayes is pretty good, man. He's got talent. How old is he too?
I don't think he's that old.
Oh, he's only 24. Sheesh. I know he's playing with Luke and LeBron, but he's still a pretty good player. Like he like finish, he could pause, he could finish at the rim and stuff on his own.
That's what I was saying. Ecstatic. Luca looking the thinnest he's been since the bubble, probably. You really can tell Luca's weight from under his chin. That's the way he carries it. Oh, what a
Jesus.
pass! That's a finish. He should have dunked that. Jesus.
40 years old, by the way, and he still can do
That's
that
all he
stuff.
got to do, man. You take away other stuff you got to do in a basketball game, and you let LeBron James just be free on the floor.
That's just stupid. He's doing that at 40 years old. How many people can run like that at 40 years old?
Yeah. It's different when you gotta. He ain't 217. Nah. But it's different when you got to do other things in the game. When you just free and you don't have to worry about anybody else, you can worry about yourself now. Now Bron can more so when he would Luca worry about himself, not anybody else.
Hey,
Just run.
look how clean he's got the shaved head with the beard line up.
Got him. Oh. Nah, he ain't no damn 217. You look at his arms and all that stuff. Luca ain't nowhere near 217. If Luca was 217, he'd be skinny all day. He's 6'8".
Yeah, if he's 217,
Oh,
if Lucas is 217 at 6'8", he must be malnourished.
yeah. I would say he probably about 230 something now, 240 maybe. He about 6'7", 6'8". I don't think he's too much taller than that. He one of them too. Because Bron's still taller than him. And Bron allegedly, I think 6'9".
I heard without shoes, LeBron's actually only like 6'7".
Nah, Bron like 6'9", man. Bron taller than Luca.
Like Modest Mazelis is he's marked at 6'10", but if you take his shoes off, he's only like 6'8 and a half.
I mean, that's usually shoes give you about a half an inch of height.
I watched that Modest Mazelis kid back in high school because he's local. He's from Chicago. He literally plays on the team city he's from, and when I watched him, he was pretty good in high school.
Chicago.
They called him the praying mantis in high school because he was like long and like athletic.
I still understand you from Chicago and don't love Jordan, bro.
I didn't say I hate Jordan.
No. It ain't that you hate Jordan. It's just that how could you ever think Brown was better than Jordan? You in Chicago, man.
LeBron's better in my own eyes just because he's my idol.
I'm like, you say it out loud in Chicago?
Jeez. Yeah, I always troll all the unks and stuff. They all get all angry stuff.
How you do that, man? They probably look at you like, what are you on, man? What? LeBron?
LeBron's better in my own. LeBron's is the goat in my own eyes because I grew
LeBron's
up.
what you live through. Yeah, I understand. That's what I said. Like, luckily I got to live through Michael Jordan. You feel me? Like I didn't live through the Kareem pause on that, but luckily I didn't live through like Kareem and all that stuff. Wish I could have seen more of that, but I
I
got to
don't
see
hate,
Michael Jordan. But I would call a spade a spade. Like
I
I
don't
don't
hate,
mind
I
changing.
don't, I don't hate Jordan. I know he has skill and he's got talent. I just didn't grow up watching
It's
him.
just
I don't.
more than skill and talent. I think people underrating Jordan. Like Jordan, like the best at damn near everything the game can offer. That's how I
You
feel.
know,
Like Jordan, like people people try to say like like Jordan can do everything. That's how it is. Like he everything.
you know who's a Chicago player I like more than Jordan?
Derrick Rose.
Yep, Derrick Rose is also one of my
You
guys.
lived though, and Derrick Rose nothing like Michael Jordan. That's how great Michael Jordan is. Derrick Rose had his little thing and all that, his little moment, and that was incredible. Nothing like Michael Jordan.
I will. I'm a big LeBron fan. I will say this: I don't really like his shoes.
I told you I liked the shoes up until he left Miami.
And you also know one of all the reasons why I'm not like a big Jordan fan, King.
Hmm?
You know, it's also another reason why I'm not big. I'm not saying I hate him, but I'm not like the biggest Jordan fan.
Why is that? Oh man,
I don't know.
Jackson is loving this. But go ahead,
It's,
Joe. I hear you.
it's just like a basic choice. Like, oh, who's your favorite player? Michael Jordan. Like everyone would say that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like being different.
Being different, I understand. They
Like,
don't gotta be your favorite. Just because he's the best don't mean he gotta be your favorite. You feel what I'm saying? Like
like,
Mike is Mike my favorite of all time? He probably is, but he might not be. I can think about it. But just because
like,
he's don't gotta be your favorite though.
like 99% of people you just ask what's their favorite player, they'll probably say like Michael Jordan. But then you ask me, I'm gonna say like Charles Barkley or something, and like, wow, Charles Barkley, not Michael Jordan. That I'm not those type of people.
Yeah, it don't gotta be Mike.
It's like when I play games, I don't like to use like all like the meta OP stuff. I like being like different and using like the weakest stuff in the game.
I understand. I was more. I may have been more of a fan of Scottie Pippen than I was of Michael Jordan. But I know Scottie Pippen not as good as Michael Jordan. I am. Luca got double digits in free throws in 4 straight games. I hate you, Luca. I see Gina Kim.
Josh Giddey been balling.
It's a long tooth for no reason. Told you I hate long twos. Bro, Luca playing with LeBron James, bro. Every time I think about that, I'm like, yo, this dude get go home or get to chill and say, hey, Bron, what we doing, man? How we play this game? That's dumb. Like they coworkers now. Probably friends too. Oh, it's a goaltend. Uh, I've been telling y'all Kobe White nights for years now, man. People, Gina, I'm glad Gina Kim realized the stuff I be saying be true.
But that hairline is chopped, man. Look at that.
He don't get a lineup. He just got hair. Pause. Like, he just grow his hair and all that. He don't go. He need to go to the barber and get like a mean lineup. He'll be all right. It's crazy because he cut his hair and then he grew it back out again.
To be honest, I feel like he'll look better with the buzz cut.
He had the low cut. I don't know about the buzz cut, but he had the low cut a couple years ago. I feel like he cut his hair and he grew it back out.
Like uh like the buzz cut with the beard combo. Maybe that's just me because I like buzz cuts because
Because
I'm
Chicago was about to get rid of Kobe, and I was like, Kobe. I was like, Kobe, I take him over Tim Hardaway Jr. Go get my guy Kobe White, and again, nope. And Chicago be ready to get rid of guys. Got him. Yo, Luca getting back in the form, man. And his efficiency about to go up now that LeBron back.
Ooh, I told you that Montes is nice. He's athletic too. But what was I about to say? I feel like the reason why people think Luca's fat is because he's got like the tight end type of build. You know, no matter how skinny he is, he still looks like he's big. You know what I'm saying?
No, he got the fullback type of build. I told you, not the tight end.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Where he's got like no matter how good shape he is, he's still gonna be big, like the
Yeah,
chest and stuff, the
he got the
shoulders.
fullback. He like Mike Allstott.
Luca's literally like LeBron's body. No matter he'll literally be in shape. He'll
Luca
be like
got he
300
can.
pounds.
He can. He gotta eat clean. That's the out as if he wanted to eat clean. Gotta cut. It's leaning like anything else. If he wanted to be like that, like yeah, I think it's gonna be better now, Gina Kim, because he'll have LeBron. I wish he'd went for that rebound. I mean that ball right there instead of being Dodo. Good job. I heard he was washed. Oh no, the Lakers not healthy yet. They don't got Maxi Kleber. I forgot.
Oh, there he is.
Forgot about Maxi Kleber. Sorry, Gina Kim. We forgot about Maxi. I don't know what Maxi doing. What a pass. He blew. Pause. That's good. Oh, Dodo. An incredible offensive rebounder. As he been forever. But I think Austin Reeves got it. Yeah. Austin Reeves out here. Austin Reeves might become a all-star playing with Luka and LeBron. Ooh.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be waived. I think they just got Alex Len just as like a placeholder.
That was a brick. Nah, I didn't watch it, Gina Kim. I saw the part you tagged me on. That's what I told y'all. Kyrie gonna say that's what players say. Players gonna always fight the play. That's not their job. That's the coaches' them job to protect themselves. Jeez. Good job, Rui. Well, bro, Luca back, man. It was a dumb trade. It was a dumb trade.
No, it's not King.
Yeah,
80
it was.
changes the
It was a dumb
80,
trade.
80 changes the defensive scheme of the
It was dumb.
Mavericks.
I told you I ain't need to say, I don't care what AD does. AD can come back and be 110%. If Luka Doncic was able to come back and be Luka Doncic, it's a dumb trade. It's a dumb trade either way because they didn't get it enough back for Luka Doncic. But Luka back to being Luka again, like hitting these step backs. They're not all short and all that. His legs under him. That's all I was worried about. Is he gonna be able to come back? They were making it sound like he was so hurt. He back. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right, Toronto. My bad. It's win now. I'm wrong. My bad. My bad, Toronto. You're right. I'm wrong again. I'm sorry. It was win now. You right. I forgot about that part.
I made the cleanest steak earlier with mashed potatoes.
Ooh, what kind of you like your steak rare?
I like it, like kind of like a not like a dark or light pink, but kind of in the middle, like
I I
medium well.
yeah, I like medium well. I like medium well. I don't want it to be dry. Obviously, I hate when people think because it's well done, they got to be dry. You don't gotta have a dry, well done steak. But I like medium well to well done. I don't like blood and I don't know. People
Yeah,
be
no,
saying
that's why.
that's you. I don't feel like I'm not an animal. I don't want to be eating blood and all that stuff. So
Hey, this is how I am as like raw meat messes me psychologically just because of the color, and obviously that's because it looks raw. So a lot of times, if there's a steak where it kind of has like that raw look inside, I will not eat it. It's like a psychological thing. I refuse to eat something that's like half raw. Or, you know what I'm saying?
my cousin loves raw meat. Pause. But we went to a steakhouse and he was just getting raw. I was like blood just dripping down his chin. Pause. It was disgusting.
Like I can't do sushi
That's why
because
I paused it, Toronto. It was disgusting, though. It was like blood just dripping down his chin. I'm like, bro, what's going on, man? He's like, I love it bloody. I'm
and
like, this is disgusting.
and it's surprising. And every time I tell people I cook, like, oh, you cook? I said, hell yeah, I cook. You can't call yourself a man and don't know how to cook.
Hey, man, you gotta be able to cook a steak, man. If you can't, that's one of the steaks. I love steak. Steak, one of the easiest things in the world to cook.
I prefer chicken.
Uh, so I prefer chicken on a regular, like you do more stuff with it. But I love steak though. If I had to choose like one meal, one of the meals would probably be steak. Oh, I saw you, Jenny. Come on, I forgot to answer earlier. I,
But
I
man,
think about 100%. I think Luca about 100% of what Luca can be right now. Whatever's left. I think about almost 100.
but I marinated my steak in lime juice, lemon juice, and then orange juice with like this like seasoning, and then like this because I live by a Asian market, and I got like this like Japanese barbecue sauce to marinate it in.
I hear you, Troy. Well, yeah. Toronto said, "What kind of steak did you cook?"
Oh, actually, it was like a $15 steak. Give me a sec. I'll find the package. It says New York strip.
Uh, I like New York strip. Have you had wagyu yet? Like real wagyu? Wagyu?
Yeah, because
You say
I've
yeah,
been,
you've had it.
yeah.
I haven't had it yet. I know they have like the knockoffs and all that stuff to be going around. I want to try the real Japanese.
But I don't really eat steak often. I just wanted to make one. I just had like that craving for steak.
Certain steakhouses and all, Jenny, you can get it from. Yeah, I know
Because
Toronto. So they be having like the fake with like as long as they got a certain percentage of it, you can call it that is something. They be having like stuff mixed in and all, but I want like the real.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not really a picky eater. I'll kind of just eat anything. I don't really care. I'll eat a
Yeah,
wagyu. I'll eat.
not A5 rated A1. One day I'm gonna grab it. I mean, I can find some steakhouses over here, but I just gotta be willing to pay like $100 for my steak alone. Yeah.
I like grass fed steak more.
Mhm. My man Luca with the run up, pull up three, bro. I'm done, y'all. I'm told y'all it's over. He back. He got 15 points in the first quarter again. He's back to being Luca. It's over. What did we do? What did we do, y'all? What did we do, Martin? I keep saying it over. What did we do, man? Gina Kim, he know. Kai, my guy, I love Kyrie, man. We had Luca, y'all. We
It,
started that over here. That was us. We started that. All that was us.
you know, I want to try King. Do you know like those like Japanese fluff pancakes?
Mhm.
I want to try those.
My man Kobe White trying to be an all-star. You get him somebody else beside him, and Chicago start winning games, he might. Kobe White, nice, man. Kobe White going to at least be on the CJ McCollum level. Watch what I tell y'all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We on skates. Make him dance. Woo! Woo! One of the best one-on-one players, Gina Kim. I remember Dave told me he don't see Luca working one-on-one. Luca can't score one-on-one. Remember Dave was telling us that? One-on-one. What do you mean one-on-one? I'm like, bro, he one of the best one-on-one players in the league. He one of the best pick and roll players. He one of the best one-on-one players. What do you mean? If the Mavericks were healthy, Toronto, the Mavericks are going to win a championship this year. If they start the team they started the season off with, they'd have won the championship. I swear, I wish I could like somehow, some way make it play out where you could really see it with Quentin Grimes and Najee Marshall now on the best scoring run of his career and all that stuff. All those guys we had, Axum had returned at that point. Kyrie, Luca, what's his name? Lively and Gafford. You feel me? PJ Washington having the best, playing the best basketball of his career. Guys were just, we were getting like 7 guys with double figures over and over again. 4 guys with 20 points with Luka in them, scoring 160 points as an offense. Golden State Warriors had the second most threes ever by a team, and we beat them by 10 points. Remember all that stuff that was going on? But nah, we just wanted to find a way while all it was going on, not thinking, hey, let's get healthy and win this championship. They thought, hey, let's trade away Luka for AD. Shh.
Actually, can you look at now? Now Lakers are can be they can switch out Luke and LeBron now,
Mm.
so the offense is not stagnant because it was sometimes it'd be stagnant with just
Oh,
the Luca.
well, it's just AD smoking cigars. Oh, I know. It's a lot of players that smoke. LeBron smoke. LeBron drink. But like, you trade Luca because he like smoking hookah.
Yeah, if he doesn't see a
Toronto. I ain't gonna say it out loud, but allegedly, you feel me? Allegedly, you feel me? So, and they traded away this guy, Michael Jordan, smoked and drank. Like, what?
how many
It's
videos you
just like for some reason, Nico thinking he want to build a Mamba mentality team. Mamba is the only Mamba. That's why he was that dude. That's why the Mamba mentality is for the black Mamba. Everybody can't be that guy. Everybody isn't that guy. There's different ways to win. Kobe, the only guy to ever won a championship. Like, I cannot believe that you traded away people to like, when I heard that he said I was ready to give Kyrie Irving a max 2 years ago, and he's questioning if I should pay Luca, like who should get the max then? That's crazy, bro. That's unbelievable. And that's like I say, no knock to my guy Kyrie. But like you were 2 years ago ready to pay Kyrie the max when we got a guy that's competing for the MVP and probably should have had some MVPs by now if it wasn't for your fault. And you weren't ready to pay him the max. We trying to find ways not to pay him the max. Yes, Gina Kim. The only player close to Kobe is Kyrie, and the only reason Kyrie isn't Kobe Bryant is because of his height. We talked about it enough times. It's because of his height. So when you get to play off of a Luka Doncic or play off of a LeBron James and just be an ISO Kobe Bryant, that's why you get Kyrie being Kyrie. Yeah, I got you, Logan. Oh, Kobe. Hey, Ray, you could be right. I don't have any rebuttals to anything said about the Mavericks. They whatever you want them to be. Throw the ball to Luka. Luka gonna do a half court hook shot. No, he not. Oh, LeBron. Yeah, Luka should have definitely won MVP last year. I mean, Luka close already, Ray. Luka's close already. He's about
And I hate when people say
he get to a finals again. If he gets to a finals again, I think I would say he's definitely better than Jason Kidd all time. If Luka gets to one more finals. Like you could arguably say he's better than Jason Kidd all time right now. But if he gets to the finals again, he is like better than Jason Kidd.
I just hate when people say Jason Kidd sabotages Luca's MVP, and the reason why I hate that is because people say, "Oh, it's because Jason Kidd waits for the playoffs to start activating his good coaching." Why can't you be good in the regular season and in the playoffs? Like the Celtics were winning games in the regular season, no problem, then won the finals. Why
Yeah,
can't you do that?
you right. But no, he don't gotta win it. I mean, he should win it, but
Like
he
let me ask you this, King. About was it Phil Jackson that was the coach, right? The Bulls.
yes,
Wasn't he coaching good in the regular season and in the playoffs?
yes. Phil Jackson was one of the winningest coaches.
So why is it Jason Kidd's like, oh, why do I have to like you have to wait to the playoffs to start activating your
I
mindset?
don't. I hate that. I always hated that. But Toronto, even if he doesn't win, I think he's like solidified himself as better than Jason Kidd if he gets to the finals again. But he said Luka might go to five. You know what, Logan? I tell people L- Luka is to LeBron what Kobe was to Mike. That's the best way to put it. So the way like LeBron went through that run and was switching teams and all that stuff, I could see Luca now going on a little bit of a finals run. Like everywhere he is attached, he's the finals guy and all that stuff. So that's how I feel. I think that the way we think about Kobe after MJ was like, man, that's the guy. The way MJ loved Kobe Bryant, the way MJ saw him, and at the beginning, like this guy and all that stuff, and then it was like that guy crying at his funeral and all that stuff. Rest his soul, Kobe. When MJ was there doing that, I feel like that's the way LeBron and Luca's relationship is going to be, and Luca's going to be that to LeBron James, the guy right behind him that filled the void. And Kobe only got like one MVP and all that, even though he's the guy that held it down after Mike. I gotta see all the murals and all that stuff. I ain't see the Braun murals. I haven't seen the Kobe murals or anything, man, in LA. I gotta go move again. I haven't traveled since COVID. I actually traveled to Orlando during the beginning stages of COVID. That was my last time moving. None. None, Gina Kim. I told you, y'all thinking about you thinking about Luca leaving the Lakers. I need to stop thinking about that. We weren't even thinking about Luca leaving the Mavericks. Now we trying to think about him leaving the Lakers. He's staying with the Lakers. They are going to do whatever Luca Doncic wants. If he wants to be on in a movie this summer, he in a movie. He not. He not. You see the way Rob Pelinka meets him in the hallway and all after the games and all, gives him hugs and all. He's not. He's not. They know what Luca is. The same thing we tried to yell for years about what he does and what he will do. They understand that and they have it. You see the way JJ Redick got caught like thinking to himself, "Damn, I got Luka Doncic and all that," to catch himself and say, "Stop that," on the sideline because they understand what we've been yelling for years, for years. Nah, nah, Logan, he's not going to the Spurs play with Wemby. If anything, they'll go to the Lakers and play with. Why would Luka give that up? He's on the Lakers, the face of the Lakers, the face of the team of the NBA and all that. Why would he go and question himself on somebody else's team? Somebody else about to come to the Lakers after LeBron done. That's the part y'all ain't realizing. This ain't over. This the Lakers.
I can also say one thing about the whole coaching thing.
Hmm.
Do you I also think if you realize that I told you that you could be a good both regular and playoff coach
You
regular
can.
season
I
play.
agree with you.
Hey, you guys always talk about how the media is the way it is with Mavericks. I bet you if the Mavericks, if Kid stopped toying around, it was like winning games like OKC and the Celtics and the Cavaliers are,
Hmm.
maybe the media would talk about them more and
I
watch them
agree
more.
with you. We say the same thing. I agree. And Logan, Luca doesn't care about the Hollywood stuff. I agree with that. But if you when you get that love, that power, all of that respect, all that stuff they talk about, shout out to Scarface. When you get all that stuff, you don't just give it up though. It ain't like I feel you saying he don't care about all that. But when they start talking about you the way they talking about you now and all and being like the face and that type of stuff, you don't just want to just throw that away. That's like somebody just giving you a fortune and saying, you know what, I'm no, I'm okay. Especially if you being successful at doing it, why would you leave? Like, this is what you're here. You're the guy. Why would you want people to stop loving you? LA is going to make sure Luca feels at home now, Gina Kim. This is going to be his home. Every player Shaquille O'Neal still thinks LA is a home. Remember all that stuff what happened with him? Like it's LA. He went to LA and they embraced him. He's Luka Doncic is now a Laker. Yes, y'all did love him too. That's why it's not an issue with the fans. That's why it was a dumb move by the organization. The fans did nothing wrong. Logan, he already got a winning cast around Luca right now, man. Come on, man. Like I said we coping, man. Come on, man. After LeBron leaves, they got a spot for another max contract, Logan. Luca, remember the Mavericks screwed Luca over about it for his money or whatever. He ain't making max. They screwed him. Yes, sir. Join the stage. Ask to be on, Logan. I got you.
What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, wait. Yo.
Who that? Is that you, Logan, talking? You low as hell if you are.
Hold on, wait. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can
Okay.
hear you.
Okay, what's up, man?
Not much. What's up, Logan?
Not much, man. I'm just a fan.
I feel you.
I'm just a
What's your opinion?
basketball fan. That's all.
Speak your piece on that on Luke and them leaving the team. What up?
Listen, yeah, yeah. Look. The only thing that at this point, the only thing that I think he cares about right now
Hmm.
is championships.
I agree.
Before, I honestly do believe that he felt like the NBA was more like a family. He could just chill out, be himself, and especially on the Mavericks because he had,
Hmm.
he was there his whole career.
Mhm.
Um, I just don't think he sees it that way anymore. He sees it like, if I'm if if I'm not gonna be on a team where I'm in contention every single year, then I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Mhm.
That's just my mind. Now
And
I could be wrong about that, but
I think I agree with you, Logan. So as I always say two things can be true at the same time. I agree with you, but I also think the Lakers are always worried about championships as well. So the Lakers go through droughts, and their droughts include still winning championships in the droughts. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. This they're going through a drought right now with AD and LeBron or whatever they were
yeah,
doing before this, but they just won a championship in 2020. Then before that, like you feel me, they were going through the Kobe thing and won a championship when Kobe had his back in 2010 and all that. So it's like they the Lakers are always going to compete for championships and get him what he want, or go get somebody and try something to get a star or whatever because they're the Lakers. So if he's already the face of
yeah,
that and
but
that guy, they're going to always be competitive because they have him.
I don't know though, man, because
You don't think there's a bunch of players in the league that would go to the Lakers?
I don't know, like
Ooh.
possibly, but because it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They're one of the most famous franchises of all time. But I just, I don't know. I just think that the way the Lakers have been the past 4 years have just been very bad, kind of in terms of trying to put players around LeBron and AD. Like
Yes, I agree, but they still had Braun and
not
AD.
smart moves at all. They aren't smart
But they still
in
had
my mind.
they've still had Braun and AD though. You feel what I'm saying? Like they got Braun and AD, and like some of the star players didn't go over there because they didn't want the rest of the shenanigans of being a number three guy over there. I understand that part, but like it's still a bunch of players that would love, like their favorite team growing up is the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh yeah, yeah, of
So
course.
if they're winning, if like say the Lakers this year go and compete for a championship, they don't even got to win, and they see that they're now back competing for a championship. Players like hell yeah, I would go play for LA.
But who? Okay, what of like who? What top guys right now currently in the NBA would do you think would sign uh with LA if they
I
if
think if
let's just,
like
here
if
yeah
Anthony Edwards doesn't like sign back in Minnesota, I think a lot of guys. So my thing is
oh
damn near
gosh
everybody. If there's any superstar player or any star player that is up for grabs, that is disgruntled or like a free agent, I think the Lakers are going to be in every conversation just about.
dude, do you really think Ant would leave the Wolves when he's the Anthony Edwards is currently in the same position that Doncic he
Mm-mm.
was in the Mavericks.
I mean,
That's his team.
you're
That's
right,
his
and
team.
you see how
He
it is with
runs
the
that team.
and you see the difference what it is when Luke is in LA, right? And have you heard that Anthony Edwards has said, "I'm not worried about being the face of the league anymore" and all that, and that the guy that I watch
I,
the most film on in the NBA is Luka Doncic. That's my guy. I'm just saying, like, look,
wait,
if
Ant
when
said that.
yeah, Ant said that. Ant has an interview and all
Ant
that
said
stuff that
that
he
he
said that.
watches.
He says he watched the
Ant
most
said
film
that
of
he
anybody
watches.
to play double teams and all that stuff and find out what guy's going to be. He watches Luka Doncic's film. He said in an interview like a couple weeks ago or whatever, I think. Maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe less than that. So
Is that
I'm
right?
just saying, like, so you got to
Wow.
think about it. When guys play in LA, like Pau Gasol was magnified because he was in LA when he was with beside Kobe. Magic and Kareem together. Like you can be the one or the two. LeBron and Luca together. Like that's fine. They're going to be in LA. Ant will still get the love. Them AEs and all that going to sell like hotcakes in LA.
I just cannot see Anthony Edwards playing with him.
I'm not saying it's
I
going to
just
be
don't
Anthony
think.
Edwards. I'm not saying
Yeah,
it's going to be. I wouldn't say like that's not a hot take or nothing like that. I'm saying if Anthony Edwards saying I'm done with Minnesota though, this would be one of the teams that he would possibly go to.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Imagine if
Possible.
Giannis goes to the
Going to agree to
Lakers.
disagree, but I'm telling you, it's the
Yeah, you
Lakers,
see,
man.
yeah, you
A
see, I
Zion,
can see
yep,
Giannis.
a
I
Giannis,
can
a
see Giannis
Zion,
joining.
anybody. Like, so if Minnesota's still a small market, at some point Kevin Garnett left, right? Kevin Garnett did the same thing in Minnesota and tried to be that guy and on. That was before Anthony Edwards, and Kevin Garnett was that dude out of high school. Minnesota's not a big market at all. Like, so they got a new ownership and all, which are going to try to keep Ant happy, but they already made moves. They went to the conference finals and then traded their number 2 or whatever like that. So if he doesn't stay happy, the Lakers are in one of the teams.
All I know is that they better act fast because he's at that point now where
He's starting to be looked upon. They already started comparing him to Jordan and all that. So
he
now they're
wants
going
to
to start
win
wanting to win.
championships now. He
Now you
wants to
got to
win
win.
now.
If your team
He's
doesn't
pissed
win,
off.
yep,
He's pissed. He wants to win now.
you got it, Logan. Now you see where
At
I'm
this
coming
point.
from. You got to keep
Yeah, but
winning.
that's the thing. They have to put the guys around him, and if they don't act fast enough, he's be like, "F this. I'm going to a team that already has a guy that's already great."
So I don't
You know what I'm
think
saying?
Luka's going to leave to go nowhere. The only team I think Luka would go to, a guy with a number 1 already, would probably be Denver. And I really don't think Luka wants to do that. I think now they're in a better position where Joker could come to LA. But I think that Luka's going to stay in LA. I think Luka's going to stay the guy in LA where the goal is that he doesn't even got to go and like get guys to come over and whatever to LA. Like they're LA. They can get Magic Johnson and LeBron James and all of them to go to somebody's house to talk to the guys. Like Luka doesn't have to do that. They can get Jack Nicholson and all that to go to people's houses. Like that's what the Lakers have. Like
He is currently right now the number 1 option.
they do though. I mean,
I know you're gonna lie.
if Jack Nicholson wanted, if they said, "Hey, you like Jack Nicholson?" They can get Jack Nicholson to go to your house, dressed up as the Joker.
He really want to do it. Feel like shit now, but yeah.
You want Denzel Washington? Here's Denzel. You feel me? Like whatever you need.
You like my movies? You want to go see?
You go to the Lakers, you guarantee the statue. You feel me? Win a championship, they're gonna give you a statue. You're gonna be out there with that. It's a whole statue, like grouping of like legends outside of the Staples. Well, it's not Staples no more. It's Crypto now, or yeah. It's just a different beast, man. Being you're a Laker legend. Think of all the top 10 players of all time in your book. Like at least half of them Lakers, right?
Or me? Or my top 10 list is probably a little bit like I don't know.
You don't got 5 Lakers in there?
I would have to go through it. I would have to look at my top 10. I mean, I could probably rattle off some names currently.
Most people, well, I would think most people top 10's probably got about 5 Lakers in them, at least.
I would put Kareem in there for sure. I would also put Magic and Kobe probably. That's already 3.
Okay. LeBron not in there?
No.
LeBron not your top 10? Oh, man.
Well, no.
Whoa, man.
King.
Logan.
You said top 5 Lakers.
No. I said your top 10 players probably have 5 Lakers in there.
Well, you see, I don't see LeBron as a Laker.
He is a Laker though. He don't want to chip as a Laker.
I understand he is. I understand he is, but I'm thinking about guys who played for the team for like 10 plus years.
He almost done played for 10 years. He played for 7.
About since 2019, right?
No, he's played since Luka's been there, right?
No.
Lucas, this is Lucas' 7th year. LeBron been on the Lakers since Luka's been there.
Well, it's still not 10, but
I feel you, but like, damn, he's already at 7 years.
And the other guys I mentioned, they won multiple championships for the Los Angeles Lakers. Like, of course, Magic and Kareem won 5.
Is Wilt Chamberlain a Laker?
Kobe won 5, huh?
Is Wilt Chamberlain a Laker?
Well, still not 10, but
Is Wilt Chamberlain a Laker?
10. He was on the Los Angeles
You don't
Lakers.
you don't consider him a Laker though?
I mean, how many teams did he play for?
He played for a
Like
few.
four or something?
Yeah,
Like four or something?
about 4, I believe. No, I'm
I
saying
mean,
you
to
don't
be
consider
honest
him a
with you,
Laker though?
I consider him a basketball player.
Okay.
Like that's just one of the best basketball players of
Jerry
all time.
West.
Yeah, see, Jerry West only won one though. That's the
Yep.
thing.
That's what I'm saying. He's not. He's the Laker though, right?
Yeah,
He's an
but
all-time
I
Laker.
don't think he's in my top 10 though.
No,
I don't
Hey,
think he's in my top 10.
hey King, you want to know what my starting 5 would be all time?
Go ahead.
Kobe, Kareem, Magic, MJ, and LeBron. 4 or 5 of those guys are Lakers.
My if I'm starting so my starting five would be Shaq, Duncan, Bron, Mike, Magic.
All right. Now my starting five is playing. I'll probably put Will. I got Will or Kareem. One of those two. Um, I'll throw Kobe in there. I got Bird. I think Bird is great.
I think Bird is great too. Bird in my top 10.
Let me
The
think.
only,
So
the only
Will,
small forward better than Bird
Kobe,
is
Bird.
LeBron in my book.
I see. I think I would put Bird over him
That's fine.
personally.
But that's fine. I'm
That's
not mad at you. But I think that's what I'm saying. The only guy I love Bird though. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm telling you how highly I think of Bird. The only small forward I think is better than Bird is LeBron James. And that's probably because of like longevity and all too. Like Bird career got cut short where he could have did more,
Right.
but he didn't.
Right.
And Bron got more like championships and stuff. It ain't like Bron just got more points than him. Bron got more championships and all, and MVPs and all the hardware than Bird.
Yeah, see, but I don't put too much stock in the MVP.
I mean, screw MVP. I'm talking about Finals MVP. I'm talking about Finals MVP.
Because okay.
And championships. Screw the regular season MVP. Even rings.
Even
He got more rings
MVP
than Birds.
in some respect.
Bird got 2, right? Bird got 2 Finals MVPs, and he should have had both of them. Bron got 4 of them, and he should have had all 4. He probably should have had 5. But I ain't even screw the Finals MVP, Logan. Screw the Finals MVP. Screw him.
Yeah.
Just the championships. The best player on the championship team. Bird was that 3 times. Bron was that 4 times.
Yeah. But like, there's a lot of things that we can talk about in terms of context and the players and the teams that they face to win those championships and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of in my mind.
I guess you could say that, but Bron has been 10 times. Bird went what?
Yeah.
5, 4?
Yeah, 5 or 6, right?
5. No, I think it's either 4. It's either 4 or 5. He lost. He lost twice. No, he lost twice. He lost twice. So it's 2. He went 5.
Yeah.
He 3 and 2.
Yeah. Well, hey, I can say that Bird has a positive record in the finals. LeBron is 4 and 6.
That don't mean nothing, man. I can say, well,
does.
Bird didn't play long enough. He could have just went and not made it to the finals from that point on. It don't matter that you lost more than the other person lost. If I've been to more of them and I won more than you did.
Well, I put stock in that more than anything else. It's
I guess
wins and
but
losses.
I won more than
how
you did.
How much times you win versus how much times you.
So if Bron would have just went, so Bron should have just went 7 times, so he could have stayed positive instead of. So if he had a chance to go 3 more times because my team worse than the other team, don't go to the finals. Just go 7 so you can stay 4 and 3.
I would personally take, let's just say, for example, LeBron went to A finals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say his record is 2 and 6. Sorry, 6 and 2. That to me is more impressive than 4 and 6.
It is. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I can't say that 3 and 2 is more impressive than 4 and 6. when somebody has 4
I would
rings and
take
somebody has
that.
3. It's a difference when you say 6-2. That's one person has 6 and one person has 2, so you're doing both of them. But if I'm 2-0 in the finals, and 2-0 isn't better than 4-6. You feel me?
Yeah, see,
Having just
I
2
would say,
championships and being 2-0 is not better than going 10 times and winning 4 of them. What happened
well,
to other
I
years
would,
of your career?
well, hold on a second. I would say the reason why Bird didn't go to more finals is because of the injuries.
Well,
There's
that's what I'm
context to it.
that's what I'm saying.
There's
So
context to
that's
it.
not Braun's
And I
fault
would
though.
say the years, yeah, but I'm saying the years Bird was on top, he went and he won more than he lost.
Yeah, so you saying his peak is better. I can't argue with you on that one either. That's what I'm saying. I can't argue with you on that.
Yeah.
But
And
I'm
look,
just saying all around, like
I'm
having
not
4 is
saying
better than having
LeBron is a
3.
bad player. Yeah, listen. I'm not saying LeBron is a bad player. By no means am I saying that.
That's what I'm saying, Logan. I'm not mad at you. The only
yeah.
guy that could be in this conversation with Braun on a small forward tip is Larry Bird. If you'd have said Kevin Durant or something like that, then we had an issue. Nah,
Yeah,
it's just Larry Bird. That's it. It's Larry Legend.
Yeah.
So I understand.
know-
I'm not mad at you.
I know Larry Bird's my white brother, but I gotta go with LeBron. No doubt.
That's all
I'm
right.
going with Braun too. But
Hey, that's all
like I
right.
said, Bird's that dude. I feel like Bird getting under.
Yeah, Bird. Yeah,
People are
Bird.
starting to take Bird off their top 10 list.
I respect Bird too, but I'm sorry, bro. I gotta do a little bit of white on white crime. I gotta go with my boy LeBron.
That's all right.
He said I gotta do some white on white crime and go with my guy LeBron over Bird. Try crazy. Try love Braun, man. I appreciate you trying to say I'm taking a bullet for Braun, yeah. They're like, what you doing? He's supposed to be in the front line. He said, no, I got it. It's me. My man try.
Bird.
Kim in the chat
Bird.
said Bird versus KD.
Gino, you
I got so Bird versus KD 1-on-1. I got KD. I got KD.
That's tough.
I got KD. I think
KD
so. I
got
think
one
Bird.
inch on him.
I think Bird is I think KD taller than Bird. I think KD damn near 7 feet. They about the same height. They about the 6'10", 6'11". They about the same height.
I'll take KD.
But
I'll take KD 1-on-1, but Bird's the better. You know, like he's,
yes. There you go, Try. There you go. That's like I think Kyrie's a better 1-on-1 player than Luka. Like you saw, they had the interview with the stuff where Kyrie was winning and all that. That don't mean Luka not a great 1-on-1 player, but I think he's a better player than Kyrie. You know what I'm saying?
King, let me say this.
Oh. Yeah, you go. No. Go
I was gonna say, KD's like more talented than Bird, but Bird's more greater. It's like Kyrie's more talented than Steph, but Steph's greater.
That's tough. You see, I would say Bird is more talented.
I think Bird's more talented. I'm with you. I think Bird's more talented than KD, but I think KD's more. 1-on-1 is scoring though. I think KD's a more natural scorer. That's what I'm saying. Than just Bird. So I think just putting you 1-on-1 and say go score the ball. Oh my goodness, Luke! I knew you was gonna make that. When you say 1-on-1 just scoring the basketball, I think KD would beat Larry Bird. When you put him in a situation where there's 5-on-5 in a situation of basketball and all that, Larry Bird will outshine KD every time.
Oh yeah.
That's like basketball is more than just scoring the basketball.
Yeah, that's what
my favorite part of basketball is playmaking. I tell you that all the time.
Yeah.
Playmaking is the difference. It's not about just the buckets you score, but the buckets that you actually get from everybody else as well. That's part of you scoring when you get an assist.
Yeah, but King. Russell Westbrook can facilitate better than Kevin Durant, but I don't believe he's generational enough to. I wouldn't pick him over Kevin Durant because I don't think he's that great enough.
We already had that conversation, Logan. He's not better. He's not better than KD. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. He's not better than KD. It's the mindset. It's my preference on how they think and all that. I'd rather have Russ than KD in their primes. That's all I'm saying. It's not about their skill.
The only thing that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make the point that the only way I would pick a player that is over Kevin Durant is if they're great at their respective position. You know what I'm saying?
You know
I think Bird
how
is great enough.
you know how some people try
What?
to say that this is crazy. People gonna kill me. They try to say that Kobe better than Bron, and that's fine. People gonna have their opinion. I don't think Kobe better than Bron. Kobe is a better scorer than Bron. Like Kobe has that mindset, I guess. Like what people have
Right.
their favorites.
Right.
Like I understand people grab Kobe and say because I like his mindset. You feel me? Like that's how I am with Russell Westbrook. I like Russell Westbrook mindset over Kevin Durant's. Kevin Durant's a better player, but I like his mindset. I can acknowledge that. But as far as the better player, I think LeBron James is a better player than Kobe Bryant because
I
of what
think
he does, what he
LeBron can
controlled
do
all
more.
around. Yes.
Yeah. 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 I think LeBron can do more. In terms of like passing and uh, maybe possibly floor IQ, but I think Kobe's a smart player too.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
so
Like,
hold up. You can if you one of the top 10 players of all time, you are one of the smartest players of all time.
right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't think that don't just to say one player is better than somebody is something I think doesn't mean I'm diminishing and saying they're trash. Kobe can go get your triple double as well. You feel me?
Right.
Like I don't think. Yeah, Tyler. I think Braun right now is coming back from a layoff, rested and all. I think they fine though.
King, want me to say a hot take that probably a lot of Laker fans will probably get mad at me about?
Mm-hmm.
I think the Lakers should trade Austin Reeves and keep Dalton Connect.
I do too. I told you gonna be mad. Austin Reeves as highest value. If they don't
That's
want a
tough.
chip, if they don't want a chip,
That's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
I know it's tough. I know it's tough, but guess what? They can get everything they want for Austin Reeves right now.
Yeah,
They can
and
get everything. That's it. Again, they stuck at a point where you're gonna believe this guy is the greatest guy of all time, or are you going to go finish your team and go get other guys that can excel beside Luka and LeBron? Like you can get everybody's gonna play their best basketball the next days. Do you want to just keep it as Austin Reeves, or can you go get somebody else when everybody else thinking Austin Reeves?
And the reason why I said is because I feel like you can get a player better than Austin Reeves in a trade, but Dalton Connect could be a very good piece to a championship team. Like he's kind of like he's Kyle Korver but better. Wasn't Kyle Korver?
He's a shooter,
and you need shooters.
Yeah.
He's your shooter,
spot up shooter. Yeah.
Hey, but and let me ask you, wasn't Kyle Korver a huge help to that Cleveland team with LeBron?
Yes, Kyle Korver. The only thing is, so Dalton Connect, when you're a shooter, you have to shoot and make in the playoffs. That's what's going to make or break Dalton Connect. You have to.
Yep.
You can't when the situation happens and it's like you get the ball wide open and you got to shoot the shot. If you do that, you become what's his name? What's the name? Joe whatever on from Brooklyn. What's his name? Joe Harris, right? And that's the guy named that used to play the white guy for Brooklyn with Kevin Durant and them. That used to be the shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody? Is that his name? Is Joe Harris?
Man.
Is it anybody in the chat? Is it Joe? Was it Joe Harris, the white guy?
Yeah,
it was Joe Harris. Okay, Dave. Yeah,
spot up shooter.
No, J.R. Smith was, but Joe Harris was the white guy for Brooklyn and all that. That was the shooter, and he in the playoffs though he's just couldn't make anything because he wasn't like a defender or anything else at all. He was a shooter. He was a marksman, and it's like, bro, all right, you got to do your job, make shots. And he could not make anything with Kevin Durant and them, so he was done.
Right. And that's why I said I feel like you can get a better player than A.R. Reeves in a trade, and Dalton Connect will be a better fit for the team.
Dalton Connect hitting the playoffs, like I said, you keep them.
But what player is better than Austin Reeves as a third option currently?
Miles Turner.
In the NBA?
Miles Turner, Naz Reid.
You put them beside Luka Doncic. You already see what Miles Turner and them can do. You put them beside Luka and LeBron. You see what Jackson Hayes doing right now. You put Miles Turner beside them, he's an all-star, and then he got to be defensively too.
King, you see the dunks Miles Turner can do? Imagine that with a pick and roll with Luka.
But it doesn't just have to be Miles Turner. I'm just giving you an idea.
Yeah,
you could go get somebody that's just like at that cusp that play on both sides of the basketball.
Now, would you rather have a taller guy or a smaller guy? Because could
taller.
They go out and get Drew? Yeah. Could they go out and get Drew from the Boston Celtics?
Nah, I wouldn't give Austin Reeves
Drew
too old for me. I wouldn't. Right now, I would go get yourself a wing.
A 3-and-D wing.
He's clutch though, man. He's clutch.
He is. So Drew would help them like right now, but Drew might fall off a cliff any day. You already got Braun who might fall off a cliff. No disrespect to these old guys, but I'm an old guy, so I can say that. But I'm just keeping it real with you. Like I'm not. If Austin Reeves at his highest value right now, go get somebody. If somebody disgruntled this offseason, try to use Austin Reeves as part of that. You feel me? Like let's go.
I think the Lakers should trade Austin Reeves for like a 3-and-D wing that could do both sides of the court. So like a Drew Holiday, a PJ Washington. What else? Who else is kind of that 3-and-D?
I agree. Somebody that can get you buckets on offense, but also lock down on defense as well beside Luka and LeBron.
Because Austin Reeves can score, but he also gets scored on a lot. Like Austin Reeves probably gets scored on as much as he scores on the other side of the court. You know what I'm saying? Like they hunt for Austin Reeves on defense. That's what I'm saying. Get a 3-and-D wing that can do the same thing, but is not like a liability on defense, and is always getting picked on defense.
Yeah, Div, I would move him though. You don't. His contract might be cheap, but his value though.
Yeah,
you can move him and somebody else. They got another
to trade
contract.
him-
They just
trade
want
him.
Austin Reeves, so you can get rid of Maxi Kleber with him. That becomes what 26 mil. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Trade him, yeah. Trade him while he's hot. Trade him while he's hot, so you can get something else for him. You know.
you could get you could trade Austin Reeves, Maxi Kleber, and maybe get a first round pick for somebody. And because Maxi Kleber an expiring contract next year.
Yeah, but who would take Austin Reeves and Maxi and a first round pick for who? You know what I'm saying? Like who,
I don't know.
Who would
I
you trade
gotta
that for?
think somebody. They could have got like a Kyle Kuzma. I'm just giving an idea. I don't want to say Kyle Kuzma. I wouldn't have went Kyle Kuzma. But I'm saying like a Kyle Kuzma type player they could have probably got for that Austin Reeves and all that. Maybe got the first with them. But I'm trying to think of somebody like Jeremy Grant if he was younger, but I wouldn't do that now. I don't know. I had to go through the league and really think.
You know, in my honest opinion,
maybe Cam Jordan.
Yeah, you know, in my honest opinion, I believe that if Kyrie hadn't torn his ACL, I believe that he would have possibly joined LA.
I wouldn't have been surprised.
I really do believe that.
But Cam Jordan, though, what you think about that?
Yeah.
You don't think you wouldn't do that trade for Cam Jordan? Austin Reeves, Maxi Kleber, and they give you a first for Cam Jordan?
Do you think the Lakers should get like a Nick Claxton or something?
I mean, Nick Claxton be fine. Oh yeah, what's his name? Cam Johnson. Yeah, that's what I mean, Div. I'm sorry.
Doesn't Austin Reeves make more money than Cam Johnson too?
No, Cam Johnson I think make like 25 or so. That's what I think. Austin Reeves make like what 15. So him and Maxi Kleber.
Austin Reeves I thought Austin Reeves made way more money. He only makes $13 million.
Yeah, he don't make that much money.
Yeah, Austin Reeves and Maxi for Cam Johnson. Easy.
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't make that move if they get him out of a first as well.
I don't know about that. That's tough,
bro. Cam, Cam right now, I think averaging like 18 a game on a bad team. Like, and he a better defender than Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves a better playmaker.
Okay, so can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Because he's averaging 18.9, 4.3 rebounds, 3.2 assists, and he's almost at 48% field goal. and he's not a liability on defense like Austin Reeves is.
Yo, did you hear that, Logan?
Yeah, but the thing is that Austin Reeves has already played in a system.
I mean, for a couple
so you're
days.
basically trading for a guy. Yeah, but hold on a sec. You're trading for a guy who hasn't played in a system where it's that compacted, and so who knows what would happen to his stats when he plays in a system where
Logan
Luka and LeBron.
Yeah, he gonna be wide open.
Hey, Logan.
Who fails in the system with Luke and LeBron? Like it makes
Cam
it better.
Hey, Cam Johnson, Austin Reeves are averaging about the same amount of points, but Cam Johnson is more efficient and is not a liability on defense.
Well, who was the top scorer on the Nets?
I don't know. Is it Thomas?
To look at.
Because it's easy to average a lot of points on a trash team.
Yeah, but it'll get easier with Luke and LeBron. He gets singled out on, like, and he's still efficient. It's not like he like inefficient on a bad team. So imagine if he playing with Luke and LeBron.
Yeah, Cam Johnson averages the most amount of points in what was it, rebounds?
Yeah, damn.
Assists per game.
So he said Cam Johnson averaged the most points on their team.
And but he's not.
No.
But
Cam
Nick
Thomas.
Claxton. But Nick Claxton is the most efficient one on their team apparently.
Hold up, you said who averages the most points? Cam Thomas or Cam Johnson?
Johnson.
Cam Thomas.
Cam Johnson.
No.
He said Johnson.
No. Listen, I got the stats up. I'm on ESPN.
You saying it's Thompson? Thomas?
It says right here. It says Cam Thomas. He's averaging 24 points.
Okay.
And then Cam Johnson is averaging
Thomas.
18.9.
There you go though. 18.9. You put him beside Luke and Bron. No, man.
Well, how old is Cam Johnson?
He's only like 24. He's only like 24.
I don't think he's that young, 24. But I think he's in his 20s. I think he's like mid 20s.
Only 29.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. Austin Reeves, he's 26, 27. He got a couple years under his belt.
Yeah, but you're not losing anything if you trade Austin Reeves for Cam Johnson.
And you get a first round pick.
Cam Johnson's a better rebounder. He's a big. He's a better on defense. Like, what does Austin Reeves do better than Cam Johnson? Than
playmaking.
Other than playmaking.
Probably like passing.
Yeah, he's a better playmaker.
Hey, because Cam Johnson averages 18.9, so he averages 19 points per game basically. Yeah. Austin Reeves is averaging 19.6 points per game.
Yeah.
Literally, Austin Reeves is only averaging basically 0.6 or 0.7 if you don't round more points a game than Cam Johnson, yeah.
Right.
Like, I think Reeves is at his highest right now.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's 20 points per game. It's not that much to crack at,
It's not. I'm not. All I'm saying is there's other people that can do more than what Austin Reeves can do, and that can benefit being beside Luke and LeBron too. If you send Austin Reeves to Brooklyn, is he changing Brooklyn? And I'm not saying that Cam Johnson changes Brooklyn, but does Austin Reeves change Brooklyn?
Probably by a couple games, but not.
All right, so you're saying they're not going to be a playoff team, basically. Still,
I think they're like a mid team, like a 500 probably at most.
Okay, at most. No, they ain't really doing much. That's why I'm saying, like, then you don't have to hold on to that type of player. You feel me? Go get somebody that can do something a little better and benefit as well.
And not only that, think about it. Maybe Cam Johnson, if he gets moved to the Lakers, the LeBron and Luka, he knows that he's going to get better. Maybe he's going to be more confident. He's going to want to get better. Sometimes a lot of these guys, what holds them back is them being on a bad team. That confident boost is not there because they don't want to waste their energy because they know they're just going to lose basically every game.
That's true. But
didn't PJ's mentality change ever since he left the Hornets? Yes or no?
Yeah,
exactly. That's what bad teams do to you.
Hey, and hold on, don't forget that Cam Johnson was a part of a finals team. Let's not like Cam Johnson been a part of winning before too.
Yeah, but I would have to go back in that playoff run to see what he did in the playoffs to see if it was him or if it was.
It wasn't him. He was a role player though. That's what I'm saying. He was a role. He's taking his steps. If you put him on a team, he's already shown that he can win. Now he's just a better player now.
You see, listen, imagine you're Rob, right? Rob Pelinka. Who would you want currently? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would go after a top guy. I'm not going after anything less.
I don't think you. I don't know if you can get a top guy for
And not,
maybe if you could, if Austin Reeves gets you a top guy, go ahead.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think you can.
I don't think the Lakers are getting another top guy until LeBron leaves.
That's what
So
that's the same thing I'm thinking.
and so at this point, get like a Miles Turner or something, or like a Cam Johnson. Wait for LeBron tire and just go for like an Ant or something.
Like right now with LeBron playing with Luka, they have enough as far as top guys. They just gotta fill the team around him.
Yeah, but the thing is, let's just say the Lakers win 2 championships out of the next 3 years, right? Let's just say they win the championship this year and they win one in 2026, right? So let's just say they go back to back, right? LeBron James isn't gonna want to retire if he has a player in Doncic who's that great, who is going to keep propelling them to championships. So
You go get draft picks, and then when
so
Braun would choose to leave
until he retires.
Yeah, Braun gonna choose to leave when it's time to leave. It's gonna become a point where he doesn't benefit the team. When it's like, okay, bro, this don't work for me. And he gonna call it a day. He gonna say, I don't want to be talked about in this way because I'm magnified. I'm on the Lakers. When Braun's can't play, he won't play anymore.
No, LeBron's gonna retire soon, no matter what.
When Braun can't play, he's going to retire. Either when he doesn't want to play anymore, or he doesn't. Nope. Hell no. What?
I can see him being like Markieff Morris being on the sideline.
Logan. What guy that's at that level has ever said, I'm going to go be Markieff Morris, man?
Listen, but hold on a second. But what does Markieff do, though?
LeBron ain't going to sit on no end of no bench and try to be no guy to get a ring at the end of the bench. LeBron James is going to
root for his son?
Hell no. He already doing it with his son. He going to retire.
Yeah, he's gonna go live his best life.
Yeah, Braun gonna be done. Braun is not gonna sit and be like, man, I'm going to just leave. He's gonna be a coach by then, owning a team, and so he's not gonna be the end of a bench guy. LeBron is worth more than Jeannie Buss. Why would I sit at the end of a bench? I'm being dead serious. Like, I'm worth more than the owner of the team. Why would I sit at the end of the bench? Making how much? Making max money at the end of the bench?
He was here for Bronny anyways.
They gonna pay this guy $50 million to be Markieff Morris? Because I'm like, yo, you gotta pay me at least $50 million, man. We're gonna take $1 million.
No. All I'm saying is that if LeBron James can't go as he goes now, right? Let's just say so right now he's currently averaging like what, 24, 25 points? Right? So
25, I think.
Let's say he goes down to like 19, 18 points in the next 3 years, right? Dude, they are gonna keep offering him contracts until he says, you know what, I'm done. Jeannie Buss has already said that in
LeBron averaged 27, Logan, for his career. Listen to me. He's not going to down. When he scores 18, he's going to retire. LeBron's not he's not going to do it. It doesn't happen, man. Like, he's not going to do it. He's going to retire. When Kobe started to average 18 and all that, he retired. It's time to retire.
He tore his Achilles.
Exactly. He tore his Achilles or something. If LeBron doesn't tear something, he's gonna be doing this until time like changes, unless he like hurts something. That's the only way he's gonna stop doing this. That's what's gonna stop LeBron from doing what LeBron does. He's got to get hurt. Knock on wood.
But he's not special sauce.
Then he's not gonna get hurt. Then he's gonna keep doing what he's doing, and he's gonna be around. He's 50 doing this. We're like, damn, how you averaging 20 at 50?
Hasn't LeBron hasn't LeBron said that he's gonna not stop playing until he basically can't run anymore or whatever?
That's what I'm saying. When he's done, when Braun looks and says, I'm done, I can't do this anymore. These guys are embarrassing me. He's gonna retire.
Look. Ready? He's how old is he, right? He's 40, right?
Yes.
I can like literally see him play until he's 45.
And that's fine. And he's going to still. He's even going if he's
That's
not
5
averaging
years, bro.
20, and if he's not
That's
averaging
5 years.
20, if he's not averaging 20, and he will be
Bro.
averaging 20. Now he can't. I was going to say he's going to average a bunch of assists, but he's not
Oh,
because
hell
Luke
with
out
that.
there. He's going to get easy. But bro, LeBron's until he's 45, unless he gets injured. Knock on wood, he's going to be averaging 20. And if he doesn't average 20, he's going to retire because the Lakers are trying to win. They got Luka there and all that. He's not going to be the guy that's hurting Luka from winning a championship and all that. He's trying to help him win a championship. Greats don't want to leave like that. Greats get to a point where they realize, bro, I got to walk away because I'm not great no more. As far as in the eye
He's
of the
going
people
to
right
win
now.
championships though, even if he's
If
not
then
coming
they
off,
keep
even
paying
if
him
he's
money
not in
then.
the starting lineup.
Then they're gonna keep paying him money. But he ain't gonna be there for the
That's
$1 million.
Oh no, I'm not saying he's going to make $1 million.
LeBron's gonna always be in the starting lineup though. I'm gonna say that as well. LeBron James is gonna
I
always
don't
be in the
know,
starting
know
lineup. He's gonna
about
retire.
that.
He's going to retire then.
See, I
Bro,
don't
you
know about
cannot
that.
pay what you have to pay LeBron James. You cannot get it to a bench player. What you think the pay cut going to be? Guys making $70 million now. How much you think they're going to cut LeBron check to get him to be a bench player? Giving him half of that, giving him half of that, giving him half of the 70 million is more than what you should give to a bench player.
LeBron wants that stats to go up. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I got you. His stats are already at the highest it can be. So he's just playing with house money from now on. You cannot pay him 35 off the bench. You feel me? Like
he's gonna be playing until he's 45.
And that's fine. And he's gonna be starting. He's gonna be starting.
Going nowhere. That's the
he's
thing.
gonna be
That's
starting.
The point I'm trying to make.
He's gonna be
That's
starting.
The point, though, I'm trying to make.
Starting, putting up 20 a game.
There's no way in hell.
You said there's no way in hell he's 40 years old doing this, right? Put up 25, getting player of the month and all that, and he's doing it. I don't know how. So when he can't do it, it's something we've never seen before. So I can't question it and say this is how it's going to end because we don't know.
He's literally playing like an MVP caliber player at 40 years old.
Yeah, like bro, this is.
I have my own beliefs about that. Okay, I have my own personal beliefs about that. I'm gonna just let that be.
Whatever you think he's doing and all, he's doing it, and it's working.
That EPO
and
shit, yeah.
Whatever he's doing, it's working, and that's why I'm saying he's going to keep playing until it breaks him down. If that's what you're saying he's doing, and it's done, then he's going to keep playing. Once it breaks him down and he can't do it no more, he'll keep getting hurt and all that. Knock on wood. Like that's how your body go. You get old. Once something hurts and it doesn't get better, it'll keep being hurt, and he'll say, "I got to stop this." Until that time, he's going to be LeBron James.
I can see him playing with him averaging like 15 points. I seriously can.
Nah, no.
I seriously can.
No. Why? He's not going to be the point guard. What else he going to get?
Players that are currently playing right now, like a Russ.
But Luka gets the assist. Luka's the point guard. Russell Westbrook, not LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is people saying he shouldn't have got his MVP. You feel me? Like that's Russell Westbrook. Like he not LeBron James. He's still trying to get a ring to solidify himself.
No, not gonna lie,
I'm trying to make it. Yeah, go ahead.
Not gonna lie, that's disrespectful. Comparing LeBron and Russ as players, that's disrespectful.
No. I'm trying to draw an example. I'm trying to draw a guy who was once averaging a triple-double. He was constantly in the MVP conversation.
Think of guys like this.
He's currently averaging, 12, 13 points a game, 14 points a game.
Derrick Rose came off the bench. Derrick Rose came off the bench and played a long time, right? Derrick Rose came off the bench and played for a long time. Why? Because his career, he started getting hurt and all. He wasn't the same player from before. So it's like to make a legacy still. And it's like, well, damn, that didn't happen. Bill Walton started playing off the bench and all that stuff back in the day because he got hurt. You trying to still add on to a legacy like that wasn't done. James Harden them doing what they do because they haven't won a championship and all. Like they still trying to build onto something. Bron's career is done. There's no reason for him to go to the bench. He's not going to go out like that. You're not going to have nobody does that. No top guy does that. That's Allen Iverson. They want to move him to the bench and all that stuff. And AI didn't even realize it's like AI. I mean, you this and this. Not for that quality of team, though. I wouldn't move him to the bench. But like, nah, man.
King, let me ask you this because
unless you Grant Hill or something, man, where you get hurt or something, you try to change your legacy. Like,
but not every player is the same. That's the thing.
I feel you, but not every player the same. You're right about that. But what's the benefit of coming off the bench? That's what I'm trying to. What would be the benefit of Braun?
Dude, hold on a second. Look. Put yourself in. Okay, let's just say, right?
Mhm.
You're a top guy, right?
Uh-huh.
And you've eventually, over time, because of your age, your points and your rebounds and your assists eventually start to go down, right?
Uh-huh.
Bro, if I got a top player in the NBA in Luka Doncic on the starting lineup, bro, I'm chilling. I'm like, I'm good.
But what does that
Now I
do
don't
for your
have to do
legacy,
as
though?
much.
What does that do for you?
No.
Braun
What
winning
I'm saying is
championships is
eventually.
Markieff Morris. Do those count?
Oh, what?
Braun winning championships is a Markieff Morris. Do those count?
Hey, bro.
Are people going to
all
say,
that
"Oh my
stuff-
goodness, man, he got 8 rings. Jordan only got 6. He got 3 of
listen,
them, averaging 15."
I'm not saying he's going to be like Markieff Morris, but I can
But I'm just
see
saying,
him coming off the
him
bench
averaging
as
15 and
he's
him
older.
getting 3 more rings, would that make him better than Jordan?
No.
If he got 4
Listen,
more rings, averaging 15, that make him better than Jordan.
He ain't catching him. Okay,
So what does he
My
have?
whole point
Why do you
is-
come off the bench? You might as well go be a coach. If that's the case, go off the bench. I could just go be a coach for the team. Then why am I going to play?
hey man, maybe he still wants to win as much as he possibly can to solidify his number 2 spot.
Got
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
That's solidified though. The dude already got the most points ever and all that.
Well,
Between
I would say
playoffs and
that's
like regular season
longevity.
and like the second most finals MVPs ever and all that. That's like done. That's what I say. One more championship, and that's basically he'll probably be done with the Kobe Bryant people. That's what I'm saying. Like, but being that 15 guy, I wouldn't make a difference.
You see, people view things in a different perspective. If LeBron doesn't have to be in all, go out and do these crazy stats and all this stuff and still win, I think he'll still win without having to go off for 50 points, 15.
I'm with
10.
you. Logan, I'm agreeing with you.
That's my point.
I'm agreeing
Right.
with you that he could still win doing that. I'm just asking you, what does winning that way do for LeBron James?
I don't really think it does anything, but he loves the game of basketball and he's going to play it until he can't play it anymore.
He's going to play at a high level until he can't play anymore. I don't think he's going to play until he can't play anymore. He's going to play at a high level until he can't play
But
anymore.
there's players that aren't playing at the top that are still playing.
Who?
That's my point.
Who? That been at like LeBron's level.
I get, huh?
Who?
Okay, back in the day, hey, see that's tough. The only player that I can think of currently right now is Russ.
That's what I'm saying. You think Russ don't even have a championship?
I understand that, but I'm only trying to.
I'm just trying. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to say, give me a
Russ as
player
an
that got
example
like
of someone who's playing at a top tier.
It's been MVPs that's done that, but give me a high level player that says, all right, you know what, go to the bench.
Well, hey man, you know what? Time will tell. All right?
Yeah, we'll see.
Listen,
maybe LeBron the first.
If LeBron James does fall off eventually, let's just say in 2027, right? So we got 2027. So he'll be 43, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say he plays till he's 45, so that'll be to 2030, right? If he's not playing at the top and he's still playing in the NBA, he'll probably be coming off the bench.
Okay. This is my take on that. If he does, if LeBron goes to the bench, right? That year he goes to the bench, that will be the year he retires. That'll be the last year of his career.
Yeah, of course.
No, that's the last year of his career. Then that's what I'm saying. He won't continue to do that. Then he'll retire.
Yeah. Look, if he does go to the bench, I can only see him playing 1 or 2 years max.
Hey Logan,
he's not playing any more years. When they decide he's going to the bench, that's saying LeBron's you're retiring.
Hey Blake,
that's his cue to say it's over. You're retired. We're forcing you to retire.
Hey Blake, this game is nowhere near being over. There's 17 minutes left, and they have Luca and LeBron.
That's Martin though. Martin do that. Yeah, their defense not playing well, but geez, they about to be within 10 with a whole quarter and a half left. He
With
said
Luke
so.
and with Luca and LeBron.
I'll be going off, man.
I mean, they should have called that foul. What's his name? Kevin Herter was like pushing Luca in the back when
It's a ton of time left. Say Chicago don't score nothing in the fourth quarter, so they just get cold. Nah, Dave, I don't want you talking about Luca. Don't be talking about what he do.
They should have called a foul. I think Kevin Herter was like pushing Luca in the back, and he got the rebound because of it.
Yo, he gets fouled so many times.
Luca gets elbowed all the
It's
time.
crazy.
They don't call it. He gets pushed in the back a lot. I really think people they don't make a lot of calls, and that's why Lucas was injured because every time I watch Luca play, they always try to injure him and stuff.
Luca's the most difficult person to ref in the NBA.
It's almost like MJ, right?
Not MJ-ish. I would call it Shaq-ish.
No.
Shaq got MJ got calls.
Remember when the Detroit Pistons actually like wanted to hurt MJ because he was so good?
Yes, but that was the rules were just in a way they were taking advantage of the rules. The Pistons. Shaq though, like Shaq would get fouled damn near every time he was in the paint, but it was like Shaq was fouling them at the same time, so it's like weird because he's so physical. Like Luca uses I call a spade a spade. I do what I do. I try to call it like it is. Luca be like the way he move and all. It's like awkward. It's herky jerk and it's a bunch of arms out and all that stuff like that. So it's like difficult to call. He get hit all the time though. Like
but Shea gets
Shea
he
that's
gets the easy whistle.
two different conversations. You're right. Shea do get the benefit of a whistle. He shouldn't get the benefit of. I hate it, but that don't mean that what I'm saying about Luca can't be true. I'm right. Shea, I don't understand it. I don't understand how Shea does the stuff he does and gets just a foul no matter what.
And that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Every time I watch Luca, it always looks like they're trying to hurt him, like elbow him and stuff.
Because he's too big. Pause.
And he's
like
too good.
You feel me? Like yeah, he's good, but he's too big. Like think about it. Like you're in a game with your little brother, or something, with your older brother, or somebody that's bigger than you. Like you gotta do little cheap shots and stuff like that because you just bullying you basically. Like you too small.
Yeah. And let's just be honest.
It's the gift and the curse of Luca being 6'8" at the point guard position.
Let's just be honest here. You know, people get mad at him for constantly telling the refs to F off, but the refs have been horrible.
Refs are always horrible.
Completely horrible.
Like, I really think the reason why Luka gets injured is because the refs don't make the right calls, and it makes the play go on longer than it should. And that's when you trip and stuff, or you get hit in the head because you got like 4 guys on you. Pause.
Might need to just take the fine for him. Like just one of the coaches, and then y'all just say I'm gonna take the fine for him. He just call him out during the post game. That's how you do it. Don't do it during the game. Like just call him out during the post game. One of the people should say, "I got you," or the coaches do it. Your coach should call him out. Like you feel me? Like, but somebody do it during the post game. You stay professional during the game, but you're still doing the job.
Luka looks like the only one that's been able to. Is the only one that came to play today for the Lakers.
Luka looked like he's playing with a bunch of guys that've been off.
Yeah, this is why I'm not really. If they lose, it is what it is because half their guys on the starting are rusty right now.
Oh my gosh, he almost made that too. That's crazy.
Yeah, and guys, not just that, but I think he gets unfair criticism more than any other player that I've.
Jeez, Luka, that's 8 threes.
For a long time.
Hey, they made Luka mad. He pushed Giddy, and the refs are making him mad.
Bro, Luka about to get 10 threes today, bro. That's crazy. Yo, Luka got 33. Jeez, yo, somebody help him, man. Jeez. He about to shoot it again.
Come on, you see that? Come on, dude.
It's Dallas ball. It didn't go off his legs. Bam, Luka got 33. You need Braun to go off in the fourth quarter. 40 in the losses are. He's done 40 in the loss before, Gina. I don't know why y'all be saying that.
Lost to the
His
Bucks
thing is 50. He's undefeated 50 plus. He said 40 and that was before.
When he has big games, he always wins. Always.
Yeah,
wins.
it's 50. His 50 plus is where he doesn't lose.
I think this is just Braun and Rui being rusty. And Jackson Hayes has butterfingered a lot of easy points.
He efficient though, right? Luka's efficiency on tonight, right? He not like chucking it up, right? He fine. Like you lose some. He out there helping. He's trying to help his team win. Sometimes it's how superstars play. He out there, he shooting. He got 9 threes. Like this dude, let him do what he doing. He need help.
I'm just ticked off that I can't believe Shea's gonna win an MVP.
Nah, that's okay.
I just
it don't matter. All you gotta do is
before
Luka does. It's okay. It's okay.
MVP.
And you know how you shut that up? You know how you shut that up? Just as quickly? Just beat him in the playoffs.
Hey, King.
But Lucas already beat him in the playoffs.
I know. Just beat him, and then you just beat him again, and you let people know. You remind them that you beat him last year too.
Hey, King. It says Luka's 10 from 17 field goal, and he's 8 from 12 from the 3.
Yeah. 10 to 17, 8 to 12. What he 2 for 5?
Yeah, he's going 2. Off. Yeah.
They better not go off LeBron this game. He's been out for 2 weeks or what?
Nah, they're not gonna go off LeBron. They do. That's why I don't pay attention. It's stupid. You lose game situations, context, and all. It is what it is. They just happy to be healthy. So I thought about the Chicago dude right there. Yeah, he the last one to touch it.
Listen, man, all I want is for him to win Finals MVP. That's all I want. It's not hard to ask for, you know.
That's off Chicago. So I thought it was I'm about to say Dallas. That's Los Angeles ball. That's a caterpillar.
If Lakers come back and win this, Luka is the hero. They're gonna say
Luka about to get 50 and they about to win.
Yeah, he's about to go off for 50 points tonight.
Yeah, this might be the 50-point one. It
Watch.
depends. If he gets 40 by the end of this quarter, he had 33 right now. He needs 7 more. If he get 40, he's gonna get 50 tonight.
And
I got his first leg of 50 piece.
And I got a feeling LeBron's about to go off in the 4th.
Yeah, Bron gonna have to help. This time for Bron to just be running. He need to be moving off the ball, just playing like 2 guard.
If you notice, LeBron hadn't had any effect in this game, but
yeah, that's off Chicago. It don't matter when watch his hands back when Luka hangs some off of it. His hand's still on it. That's LA's ball. Come on, bro.
Why do the refs have to take 10 minutes to look at this stuff?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because the refs suck.
The refs are dragging it for no reason. That's what makes it suspicious.
They're just wasting time of the game, man. It's like, geez.
Have the refs always been this bad? But
nah, man. Nah. We didn't know refs back in the day and all that. Like it became you started knowing refs because they were refs for so long. You feel me? Like that's the reason. Nowadays, you know refs because they bad.
You're like, oh no, we got Tony's.
Oh, that knew that. Yeah.
Tony, oh no, we got this ref Scott Foster. You shouldn't really know the names of the refs.
That's what I always said. I shouldn't know the names of the refs
and their personalities.
That was a foul. What? Wow.
Come on, man. This is terrible, man. This is horrible.
Luka, you can't get another technical. You better get thrown out the game.
Chill out, bro.
Yeah, you better get thrown. So this is what you better get thrown out the game.
Bro, that was off the Bulls again.
Mm-hmm.
What the frick? Oh,
There you go.
Well,
Go back and get it. That's what you
hey,
did. So I was
hey.
always told.
Hey, like there's a saying: good teams find ways to win, bad teams find ways to lose. Aren't the Bulls a bad team? Aren't the Lakers a good team?
Allegedly, but we'll see. Oh, what up? Should have shot that. Luka about to though.
Why is Gabe Vincent a lot of times hesitant on his shots?
You got
But he
that
wants
one
to
though.
shoot that one.
So off ball foul on the floor. But help the Lakers now. Here we go. Here
Have
we
you
go.
have you noticed that Gabe Vincent just shoots the contested shots, but he doesn't shoot like the wide open ones? There's a lot of times I see him where he's just like, bro, just shoot it. The
Have you
closest
noticed?
defender.
Have you noticed the Mavs traded Quentin Grimes or Caleb Martin?
They're trying to tank for real. People don't see that. You're crazy. Crazy.
Got him and one.
Does that mess with this field goal right there? That shot?
Nah.
Did it used to?
Nah. It don't count as a shot.
Like,
it don't count as a shot. It don't count as a shot unless you make it. That's why you throw it up.
Well, I mean, no matter what, you should always throw it up if you get fouled.
Yep. Because it don't count as a shot unless you make it.
Some people just get fouled and just like hold the ball. Like, bro, at least try shooting. Luka be shooting just random fouls and always making them circus shots.
He missed it. He might not get 40. He might though. LeBron on the bench right now, right? He might.
Oh,
they're like a king. They're resting LeBron for the fourth.
Yeah.
Watch. They're about to come back.
Watch.
Watch.
Get 40. He missed that, Gina Kim. It rolled off the right.
Have you noticed that Luka's been a better like free throw shooter since he's gone to the Lakers? Or he's kind of
better. He's a good free throw shooter this whole year.
Yeah, he's
really been the same guy.
About 78%.
But I'm saying is with the Lakers, he seems every time I see him the free throw, he doesn't really miss anymore. Like there's some on the Mavs who just miss, but he usually makes them now on the Lakers.
Nah, he'll miss him too. Jeez, Kobe. That dude, Kobe, looked like Kobe, a real Kobe.
Oh, they're just hitting all the shots. That's why they're winning.
Oh, I thought Luka had that. Missed it. That dude right there, good one, man.
That's good.
I
see why he's been playing good. I don't know why they want to.
Good one about to get that contract, man. That's an and one. Should have been. Good defense. When y'all going double? When you going double, JJ? No? Still not? Okay. All right.
Luka just hit a 3 and be down by 10 before the fourth.
Good pass. Back to himself. Watch the corner.
It's still a close game.
Lakers will be fine. Watch, they'll come back. They said that they're resting LeBron for the fourth. And remember, Jackson Hayes hasn't been in the game in a while.
Who is this Jackson Hayes?
They're resting LeBron and Jack. Oh, they brought LeBron. I guess there's only like a minute left. Watch, LeBron, Jackson Hayes, Luka are going to play like almost all the fourth, and they're going to come back and win. Why do you think they put Luka on the bench right now with 2 minutes left on the third? They're giving him an extra break.
To win this game. It's over. They about to destroy the Lakers. Lakers can't play defense. They got to have I'm playing. The Lakers got to have a good fourth quarter defensively.
Yeah, they got to get stops.
Yeah,
it's not that. It's just balls hitting all their threes.
That means they need to play better defensively then. So what I'm saying is they need to have a great fourth quarter defensively. they've been known for defense right now. And they got to have one of those quarters, hopefully, where a team scores less than 25, hopefully less than 20.
I believe in LeBron and Luke on them.
I mean, they can do it, but they can lose as well. They have to have a good
They get
quarter.
their 8 and 9 from the 3.
Yeah, you got to stop that, or you better be 8 from 9 or 8 of 9. Look at that. Got it back. LeBron go finish. LeBron got 9. Like, LeBron got to have 20 by the end of this game. That's out.
It feels like Vando hasn't been on this game a lot either.
I mean, hold up. Dalton Connect ain't get no time yet? What's going on?
Vando hasn't really been playing either.
Got him. And 1. That's Bron, man. Yo, this dude 40, man. How, bro? My back hurt watching LeBron James play.
Hey, Dalton Connect could have helped too with the 3-point shooting because everyone else has been missing their threes.
Yeah.
Like Rui, like why are they not playing
Come on.
Dalton? He's
Try.
automatic.
My back hurts watching LeBron James play.
It should.
That's crazy, man.
He's representing the unks out there.
He's like a grandfather. He older than me.
LeBron should be the Genghis Khan of the modern world.
Oh, he almost airballed a free throw. My GOAT wouldn't do that. What you gotta say, Try, about that?
Whatever you say about Kobe.
I ain't saying nothing about no Kobe. Kobe not my GOAT. My GOAT wore that jersey right there. Or the other team that's giving the Lakers the business. You lucky MJ now on that team. You see what LeBron do? You see what the Bulls doing to LeBron right now? Could you imagine if MJ was on that team? If Kobe White wasn't Kobe Bryant right now? Come on, man.
What is that pass?
Look at Kobe. Look at young Kobe. Oh, Bron got him, though. I saw that.
What was Vando doing right there?
Knock it down. That might be a dagger. I missed. Austin Reeves, him. Here it is. Dodo. Got it. Nope. That's game. You right, Martin. That's game.
It's not over till it's over, though.
It's not over. I'm just messing with Martin right now.
Yeah.
It could be over, though. Depending on the beginning of the fourth quarter now, though. It might be over. If the Lakers don't start off, if Chicago start getting to like 20, it's a wrap.
Well, Lakers just can't grab a rebound, it seems.
Lakers need LeBron James to score, it seems. My GOAT wouldn't have 11 points going into the fourth quarter against the Chicago Bulls.
I never said LeBron's the GOAT. He's just the GOAT in my eyes because, he's the jack of all trades, the personality.
Look at Dave. Dave like, Joe would never do this. I'm just messing with Bron. No, I'm doing this for try, man. Bron just came back from injury and all that, man. Come on. I understand, but still, my GOAT still wouldn't do this, though. Jordan
What did he do it at 40?
Jordan had 30 already, if not 40. But against Chicago, hold up, against Chicago Bulls. This Chicago Bulls, Jordan might have 50 already. Yeah, he might have 50 by now.
Ooh.
Michael Jordan, if he's playing against the Chicago Bulls.
Watch, LeBron's gonna redeem himself the fourth quarter. He's gonna get like 25.
Not 40 MJ though. Not the 40. 40 or MJ. 40 or MJ have 20 by now.
I would say Michael Jordan's peak is higher than LeBron's, but LeBron has been playing longer. So I mean,
Damn,
I would take
nothing.
his peak.
Hey, King, Omax's sister's in the March Madness.
Nice. Michael Jordan just better than LeBron. No matter how you cut it, that's how
I
I feel.
100% agree with you with that.
I don't feel like it. I've never seen people like he just playing longer. He just
Oh,
if he played longer and had 6 rings or whatever, maybe you could have a conversation. Like had 6 rings where he was the guy, but he's just playing longer right now. Like he hasn't won more than Michael Jordan. It don't matter how long you keep playing the game if you can't win more than another person. Not saying you saying that, Logan. I'm just saying it in general.
No. I was trying to make the point that I would take Michael Jordan at his peak.
Yes.
That's my point.
I'm taking Mike's career over LeBron.
Oh yeah, of course.
Just in general. I'm like, who? And I think Brown would take Jordan's career. That's why he's still chasing him. No, Martin, you can't say go. You said it was over, Martin. No, look, Martin, you better get out of here. Just in the second quarter, you were talking about the game over. They still down by 14, though. LeBron for 3. Step back. Oh, no. Here we go. Uh-oh. This is my GOAT right here. I'm sorry. Oh, he got money in this game. Are we going to win? We're going to win, Martin. You got money in the game. You got the spread, though? You got to win by 10? Oh, that's an and 1. You got to win by 10 or you just got to win?
Luka's about to come in, watch.
Ooh, that's a pause. But, all right, Martin, we're going to win this game. I'm sorry, Try. I'm sorry.
Can you know when you say pause, that just means you're thinking it of the perverted way?
It's because you said it. I know, so I'm pausing it.
Well,
I shouldn't be thinking that. Don't say it.
Yeah, you shouldn't be thinking that when I.
So don't say it. That's why I'm pausing you.
Like LeBron put it in the basket.
Nah. See, the basket makes it different.
I had to say the basket at the end just to
Exactly. So then it's no longer a pause moment. No. It's not a pause moment no more because I know what you're talking about. Yeah. If you say LeBron, I'm gonna say pause before I say this. If you say LeBron put it in, you got to pause because I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, who does Kevin Huerter think he is this game?
He Kevin Huerter, man.
I've never seen him score like.
What you mean,
bro? They need to get rid of
what a pass! What a block! No rebounds.
Austin Reeves is overrated. I swear to God.
Nah, dude, that's your guy, man. Didn't he have like 16 at like half though?
Yeah, he just got like 20 or something.
Yeah, he just at the same time being Austin Reeves. It's really Braun though. It's Braun not being there yet. I don't blame this more on Austin Reeves. I don't even blame it on Braun. Like I said, he returning, but it's more because Braun.
Ever since Luka went to Lakers, I just realized that Austin Reeves is like a bit overrated.
And won. Oh. He is. He's getting the Luka LeBron effect. The Luka LeBron Laker effect.
He doesn't look as good as you'll think he is now.
And that's why I say just trade him away now. While he had his highest value. You're wrong, Toronto.
He should never go back to the Mavs after what they did to him. If he did that, I would be mad. Like he don't be a.
So I don't think Luka goes back to the Mavericks unless it's like his last, like his twilight. I don't think he goes back like Bron went to Cleveland, where Bron was still okay. Oh man, Bron, that's crazy.
I know, but LeBron made that decision. Like they literally.
Yeah, I know, and it's because he was from. Plus, Bron is from the Cleveland area. Luka's not from the Dallas area, but I still think if Luka does come back to Dallas, it'll be like a farewell thing, like signing a last contract or something like that.
I just don't want Luka to go back because this just make you look like the B word. You know what I'm saying? Like after what they did
If
to
he's
you,
going back to
It'll be for the
Texas,
fans,
he's
though. It
going to
wouldn't
the
be for the
Spurs, in my
management.
opinion.
It would be for the fans just to say like Scottie Pippen signed with the Bulls when he retired or something like that. Like just the last, he's gone. You feel me? Yeah, Nico would have had to be gone by then too, Toronto. Either that, or if he won a bunch with the Lakers, it wouldn't matter as much. Nico would just have to apologize. Yeah, that might be it. That might be it right there.
They just are not missing today.
But why do you bring him back into the game when there's no point bringing him back into the game when he's not going to shoot? What the hell is the point?
King, I feel like the
Honestly.
Lakers. I think the Lakers will get better if they get rid of Austin Reeves. They just pick on him in every play. It's not even funny. Like they literally bully him every time on offense when he plays forced to play defense. Just get rid of Austin Reeves. He gives up more points than he probably scores usually.
I think it's too many possible defensive liabilities on the floor at one time.
I say get rid of Reeves and get a wing that's good on both sides of the court.
I don't think they care Martin anymore. I don't think the Lakers care about what seed they are. They just probably want home court or whatever. So they probably won't be fourth at least. Dave selecting every king but me. Dave, you getting on Fortnite after this?
I know also issue.
Do y'all play?
I know also the other issues. Luke hasn't really scored in the second half, really. Like he went off in the first half, but ever since he hasn't been shooting a lot. You know what I'm saying?
What has he done in the third? He didn't score in the third?
He shot some in the third. He scored some in the third, but not like in the first half, scoring wise. Like they
He's
need
at 5 points.
How many did he score in the third? 5?
About 5 points.
All right.
Yeah, he hasn't been shooting a lot since.
That's fine.
I think he has to go nuclear. Like he has to shoot every shot now and basically make all of them, which he can do.
Game? Are they down by 18?
Yeah.
How much time's left?
There's like 8 minutes left.
Do they wait until 6 minutes to bring him back like the Mavericks did? What's their rotation?
He's already in the game.
He's back in. Okay.
Yeah, he just hasn't been shooting. Oh, look at Josh Giddey, King.
I know. That's what Josh Giddey's thought. Oh man, Josh Giddey. But Josh Giddey about to get a quadruple double. Hold the hell up, bro. Josh Giddey gonna be the next guy to get a quadruple double. This is dumb if he does this. I kind of want to see him do it just to see what's going to be talked about. That's crazy. Damn, Josh Giddey was nice though, man. That's why I hate that Josh Giddey is Josh Giddey.
Hey, King.
Damn, I used to be a fan of Josh Giddey.
King, he's nice. I just think that whole issue with him, I think, brought him down, like his confidence. Like
that's what I'm saying. I used to think Josh Giddey was nice, man. I used to be a fan of Josh Giddey.
And people act like he's like 30 years old and washed. He's only 22, 23, 22. He's not. He's younger than 25.
I thought that OKC was going to build it around Giddey and SGA. I thought they would have 1-2 punch at one point. Yeah, Brian trashed tonight. He need to go back to the lab real quick. Nah, Jordan was like 85% from the line, dude. What you mean? That's Jordan. And Jordan always, I mean, bro, it's crazy. A guy 85% and you don't remember Jordan missing free throws like that. Like, I know he missed free throws, but like in crucial situations, I don't feel like Jordan was missing free throws, bro. And it always felt like if Jordan did make a mistake, like he just made up for it. You feel me? Like it was, oh, that's gone. That's gone. Bully. Ah! Told you going to
I
play the
think his
45.
average was 82% from the free throw line his career. So
He's got 17 points.
Mm-hmm. He had 11 and a half. Or 11 and going into the fourth, right? He just got 6 now.
He's gonna good defense, LeBron. Look, it's
It's
gonna
his
be
time. Here you go. It's time for Luka to play point guard and a run off of Braun. Braun, you save your energy for the fourth quarter for you to move. Oh, Luka got him. He lost the ball, though. Yo, that's a steal from Giddey. That's 7? Is that 7 for Giddey? Is that 7 for Giddey? Is that 7 for Giddey, y'all? Oh, my goodness. We about to watch history. Somebody tell me if that's 7 for Giddey, y'all. That's crazy. I want not Kobe. I'm about to say Kobe. I want Giddey to get the quadruple double. That's crazy.
look at Dorian with 2
Yo, he got
points.
7 steals, Div. He 3 steals away from a quadruple double. He has 7 steals.
Of course, it goes in.
I think a lot of the Lucas turnovers have been him throwing to people and they've been dropping them and they didn't catch them. Like a lot of the Jackson Hayes has dropped a lot of easy passes that would have been like a lob.
Out that nose. I ain't even worried about the turnovers, y'all. It's a dude on the court that almost got a quadruple double. Like, this is yo. Yo. What the hell? He almost got a quadruple double. He tried. He trying to get it too. No, he got 8 now. Dave, he got 8? No, he got 7. He ain't still the last one.
Yeah, the Lakers.
No, he got 8. Yo, he got 8. I'm sorry. Yo, kid, he got 8 steals. Oh my god.
Bro,
Oh my
this
god,
game
yo.
is such trash.
Oh my
Just
god,
such
yo.
a waste.
Oh, yes, they will, Gina Kim. You have to. They ain't gonna not like talk about it forever. This dude about to get his quadruple double.
Can't believe this game is on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how the hell do you? Oh my gosh,
What happened to the Lakers? They're not playing good today.
bro, he hasn't. What the hell,
Yo.
man? Why did you bring Doncic back into the game when he hasn't even done anything? There's no point.
He's got 34 points and he's efficient. Actually, he's shooting like 53%. It's not his fault. Nobody else
No, I'm
is really
saying, but
scoring.
why do you bring him back when he isn't going to shoot? I think he only shot the ball one time, or since he came back into the game. I'm just trying to make sense of why he came back.
Tattoo across his arm. He crazy.
Hmm.
No, dude, that was just on the screen. Yeah, Lakers tattoo on the forearm. I said he crazy. Like he had it going across his arm, like going across there. I said he crazy. He on the camera now, so he legend now. We'll always talk about him.
Here you go. Yo, Josh Giddey. Oh my god, I got you, Swanson. Tone. Josh Giddey, bro, is 2 steals away from a quadruple double, bro. With a half of a quarter remaining, he 2 steals away. Bro, I'd have never guessed if you'd have gave me a million guess. The next dude to get a quadruple double would be Josh Giddey, possibly. Josh Giddey is 2 steals away from a quadruple double, bro. And Bronny James them in the game, bro. They better still have Josh Giddey in the game, bro. Give Josh Giddey this quadruple double.
So I'm looking at the stats, King. I think where the problem went with the Lakers is Rui, Goodwin, and Vanderbilt and Dodo didn't really do anything this whole game. I think they should have brought in what's his name, Dalton Knet. They didn't play him at all until now.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know why they didn't play. Dalton Knet would have helped with the 3-point shooting. Lakers sucked at the 3-point line today
Doesn't
outside
make
of
any
Luka.
sense.
What a pass. Bro, this dude.
The only one that showed up
come on.
today was
I want to
Doncic.
see.
He's the only one that showed up
I
today.
want to see the quadruple double, man. Come on. If I stayed up all night to watch a quadruple double, it's worth it.
Was he trying to throw a lob to Alex Len?
Woo! I don't know, bro. You about to watch a legendary game almost, y'all.
I want to see Bronny James go off.
Nah, Luka was destroying him today.
This is not Luka's fault.
I just wonder who ESPN's gonna blame for.
Yeah, I would. I know. Bulls always played them tough.
They're just not missing. That's why the Bulls won
Bro.
today. Where the Bulls?
Give Josh Giddey this. Come on, pass the ball near Josh Giddey.
Yo, man, this Alex Len guy sucks too. For real, he's not good. Horrible.
Oh, King, you know why the Lakers lost today? King,
Why is that?
Lakers had 21 turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't blame Luka for having 8 turnovers because Luka's 8 of 21 on the turnovers. He wasn't the only one turning the ball over like crazy.
How many turnovers does LeBron have?
I don't know. I just see that Lakers have 21 turnovers, and Luka has 8 turnovers. So what's 21 minus 8? 13. So there was 13 more other turnovers. I don't know who.
That's why Dalton connection to play.
Yeah, but But they didn't want to bring him out for some reason.
That's not true. There have been games where he's had more than that, and he still won. That's not the point.
King, why do you associate yourself with Did? Like the trolling is not even like funny.
How you gonna tell him trolling not funny, Trey? You be trolling too.
I know, but he's just kind of annoying.
I don't know why y'all paying attention to it. I don't care about Luka right now. Josh Giddey almost has a quadruple double. Y'all talking about Luka. Screw Luka right now. This ain't Luka's game no more. I'm trying to watch Josh Giddey get this quadruple double. Oh, they took him out? Oh no, Giddey's still in. Come on. Giddey get this quadruple double.
King, I think the Lakers just trade Austin Reeves. He's too much a liability on defense. I've seen him attack him every play this game. Just go get a wing that can play defense.
He gotta get one more soon, Gina Kim. If he get one more soon, it's possible. Nope, they taking Giddy out the game. It's over.
Yeah, I'm looking at the game stats. It literally comes down to turnovers, King, because they're basically shooting the same field goal percentage from the three and stuff. It's just the turnovers is what's causing probably most of the points.
Since 90 something, Gina Kim, David Robinson was the last person to do it.
They only have 6 more rebounds, the Bulls. It's not like they're like destroying them in the rebound game by like 15.
Oh man, THT.
This game was trash. Take Luke out.
How's THT at the bottom of the bench on the Bulls? He was him. Oh, all right, Dave. You getting a Fortnite? I'll play like one. No builder. I told y'all we can play one. We got 4 people. We got a quad that won't play. You said just do the duos. Oh, you don't want nobody else to play? Dang. Div like screw you up. Said just the 2 of us.
Y'all be playing games like that?
You be playing games like that, Troy?
Not really.
All right, Troy. How you be playing games like that? You're supposed to be a grown up.
Is Fortnite still as popular as it was like
I don't
5
know.
years ago?
I just started playing it. My nephew got me playing. I was playing Call of Duty.
You know who I miss from Fortnite that doesn't stream anymore? TSM Daquan. That dude was funny. Daquan. And then Hamlin. You guys know who Hamlins and Daquan were?
No.
But when I went and played that no build mode, I was like, this is pretty simple. It's kind of like Call of Duty.
Logan, it's still popular because it's still one of the most like watched like content created.
It's
like
more
games.
popular than Call of Duty.
Like Fortnite's still one of the most viewed games on Twitch and stuff with viewers and YouTube, but it does it has died though.
Yeah.
How many years ago now Fortnite come out?
It's been out since 2017.
It's been the same game, so it's doing okay.
I'm not saying it's dead. I'm just saying it's not as popular as it used to be when it was like in
No.
It's still an extremely popular game. It's still one of the top games on the market. It's just you would say Fortnite's dead because it's not.
Div, when that Fortnite 2 coming out, Div? Brawny. Oh, he's would have made that, Brawny. They'd have said you're a superstar. You made that one.
King on a site, a tracker, it says Fortnite has 1.5 million players right now playing.
There you go.
That is not a dead game. Baby's dead for like Fortnite's expectations because maybe Fortnite used to have like 2 million playing at one time, but
Don't connect for 3 again. He should have been playing the whole game.
Well, what is the current COD players?
COD trash right now, man. It's probably like 300,000, if that.
How do you like search that stuff up? Do you just like type it in?
They got like gaming websites and all that tell you the
it's not always accurate, but I can see Fortnite being 1.5 million playing right now. So you gotta kind of like take it for a grain of salt. Fortnite should have around 1.5 million playing right now.
I'm in this right when this game in, y'all. Get my butt in the bed. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Well, hey, thank you for having me.
Yeah, I got you, Div.
Appreciate it.
My game system is by my bed. So I ain't want to say it like that because sometimes we playing you in the bed and all that. Pause. But I got you, Div. Man of my word.
Hey, King, I think Fortnite. I think COD may not even be 100K or higher right now
Gee,
playing.
I was gonna say COD trash, man. Call of Duty is trash. It's about to die, and I'm kind of happy. Please let somebody else have a shot.
I don't think they'll never. It'll never die because like the aim assist literally makes people keep playing the game and stuff.
Yeah,
Just how it is.
it is what it is.
King, if aim assist was not like broken, overpowered in COD, the game would have been dead. The franchise would have been dead a long time ago.
Yep.
But it's got people thinking that they're good when they're not, so they keep playing the game. And what do you do when you keep playing a game, King, that you like because you think you're good? Keep spending money on stuff.
Yep. Jane and Kim. Yes, I already had Marvel Rivals downloaded.
King, you want me to say this in the short term way possible? The
lamest term, go ahead.
The devs have found the infinite money glitch.
Yes. But with all that being said, y'all, I'm out. Appreciate everybody that stayed here and watched We Talk 77. Appreciate y'all that was here earlier too to watch Queen and Akira. But I'm out. I will see you guys again. What's that, Monday for the Mavs? Latte may have a game going on tomorrow. But other than that, peace, y'all. Thank y'all.